Oh yeah. Oh man, come on, dude. Picking up some speed and boom, the red light. If you don't ride your bike to work every day, I don't know what to tell you. I love it. I understand that some people have, limitations, or maybe the weather, or maybe where you park your bike. That's actually a concern. Maybe you work in a place where your bike is going to be parking, I don't know, pretty much away from you, and you don't feel comfortable. And it's that is definitely a total wow. That's a weird looking truck, but that is definitely a concern that I would have myself. But me personally, I get to park my bike pretty much in front of my office, and it's just right there. I can see it, and it's pretty safe for me in my case. But anyways, hope you guys are doing fantastic. Hope you guys are having a great day. This day right now is amazing. It's gorgeous. A little bit hot, but overall, just gorgeous day to be out in the bike. I'm telling you, around 6 or 7 to 9, it's just gonna be a beautiful time. But going home, had a long day at work. It wasn't that bad, I guess. Big shout out to Nick. We worked together and we had a pretty decent day. But like I said, heading home, and I was actually having a conversation with Nick about this a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to kind of share with you guys. Definitely let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And before I get into this video, check it out. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe. I've been putting videos like this, and I continue to put a ton of videos, and definitely hit that notification bell so you could be notified when I post videos. I really like doing this motor vlog, so any feedback you guys gotta put, or you guys have, put it down in the comment section below. So, I'm a father of 3, got 3 boys. I love them very, very much. I got Fabian, which is my same name. I got Lorenzo, and I got little Manny, right? So we got 16, 12, and 3.5. So I got pretty much every age. I got a 16-year-old that does so much. He's doing great in school, just fantastic, great grades. The same thing with Lorenzo. Actually, Fabian just got straight A's, and Lorenzo got AB honor roll. So again, really good kids. They do fantastic. Obviously, little Manny is 3.5, so he's not going to school or anything like that. But again, just fantastic kids. But I was talking about this, and I was talking to Nick about it, and I was saying how we tend to rush our children. And I don't know why people do that. And in fact, in the past, I've been told that I'm kind of rushing kind of sheltering my children. And I'm really not, or at least I'm not trying to. In any way, I know I could be in some cases, I could be overprotected. I guess I could take that. But I don't think I'm kind of like rushing my children to do things, because I kind of realize that in a way, they're going to get to do all the things that, people do, adults do eventually. I'm just not encouraged then to do some of the things, right? And kind of let me explain what I'm saying. And by no means I'm telling you how to raise your child or your children. You do what you want. It's up to you. I'm just riding my motorcycle, having a great time, and sharing some opinions that I have here in my channel. So you do what you do, and you definitely can share what you do down in the comment section below. But like I say, I try not to rush my kids. So for example, I got Fabian that is 16, and he's not in social media, and he's not in Facebook. He's not in none of those things. And in fact, he barely plays video games online. Right now, since he turned 16, I kind of allow him to play under supervision, right? I kind of allow him to play with people that I know, people that I met in the past. And again, he has a friend from school, and he's been playing an online game. But overall, he's really not allowed to get online and play with random people and conversations like that. Or like I said, he's not allowed to go into Facebook and do the things that, a lot of 16-year-old kids do. And you know what? It's totally okay with me, because eventually he's going to make it to Facebook. Eventually, he's going to be old enough to make his own decisions and do that. And if he goes into Facebook, let's say you're 16 and you're on Facebook, is it a bad thing to do? Maybe not. It doesn't mean necessarily that it's a bad thing. It's just he hasn't asked for it. He hasn't tell me, hey, look, I want to do this. He hasn't talked about that. And why would I rush you? Why would I be, oh, you know what? You need to go on Facebook. The things that you see on Facebook, it's just horrific sometimes. You know, there are so many websites or so many Facebook pages that are doing crazy things, you know. So why would I rush him to do that? The same thing with girls, you know, like as far as I know, he doesn't have a girlfriend. As far as I know, you know, we have talked about dating and things like that, but he's not dating anybody. And you know what? He's not really allowed to date yet. He hasn't come to me and be like, hey, Dad, you know, I really like this girl. I think this girl is fantastic. That has not happened. But you got guys out there that want to rush it. You know, you got guys out there that make fun of them or be like, well, you know what? You need to rush that. How come he doesn't have a girlfriend? And to me, it feels like you are rushing the process. And I'm like, why would I rush that? If he comes to me and he tells me, hey, you know, I like this girl. I think that, you know, this is a possibility. I may consider that, but he has not. So why would I rush it? You know, a lot of times I feel like we as parents want to rush our children to do things that they're just not ready to do. And it's really not beneficial to our children, because once he start dating, you know, how many other things could happen? So why would I rush it? And again, you know, I feel that a lot of times you see a lot of parents that are rushing the situation. And to me, that's just not smart. You know, rushing the situation is not smart. He is going to have a girlfriend. He is going to get married. He is going to have a family. He is going to do all those things that are going to happen. I mean, it's just how it is. He is going to be on Facebook. He is going to do, or if he wants to be on Facebook, I don't have a Facebook account, but he will do all those things because it's just nowadays, it's kind of like the normal. He will be doing a lot of things when he grows up. So I really don't understand how a lot of times we as parents want to rush our children to do things that really is not age appropriate. Like I say, I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you do you, and I do me. But a lot of times I feel like as parents, we want to rush our children to do things that we could just hold back, or we could just simply kind of like discourage or maybe push back. We could simply be like, hey man, you know what? It's no time for this. Maybe wait a year, maybe wait 6 months, and then you could do it. I'll tell you what, I've seen so many kids. Just recently, a few months ago, I saw a kid that got in trouble and got arrested over social media, over a video game, because he made the wrong comments. Now, think about this. What if your kid is there playing video games and this kid makes a wrong comment? We are living in that type of society. We're living in a society where kids are getting in trouble over social media because somebody made the wrong comment, because somebody said something that was completely stupid, and now your boy is going to be paying for his mistake. Your boy is going to be dealing with the police because somebody said something stupid. Somebody shared the wrong picture. Somebody made the wrong comment. So I don't understand why we are trying to rush our children to do things like that. I'm going to keep it simple. You know what? I love my boys very much, and I wish them, wow, another red light. I wish them the best, and I know they're going to make the right decision when the time comes. I don't need to rush them. They're not adults. They're kids. So, you know what? I'm going to let them enjoy the children, the childhood. That's the thing that it kind of feels like. A lot of times we push them so hard that they don't get to enjoy being children because they're doing adult things before they finish being children, right? To me, that's just not something that I want to push my kids through. Anyways, what do you guys think? Put comments down below, and as always, God is in control.